Well, remember Corridor Crew, that huge YouTube channel about VFX? Well, they made an AI that can do perfect green screen. Yes, I mean professional grade green screen. CorridorKey. You can see a few examples with a very difficult scenarios, including refraction, reflection, and motion blur. So if you don't know, we already have a way to mask out objects and people from backgrounds. We can do segmentation. So there are a lot of AIs that can do that, but they are not even close to being professional. But this uses the math that is generated from those AIs and the input video with a green screen to create a actually good green screen. They are saying that you need 22 gigabytes of VRAM to run this. Not really. I'm gonna show you how you can use it with way less VRAM. So this is EZ-CorridorKey, and this is made by this guy, and this is basically an GUI for the CorridorKey. It looks pretty nice, but it's optimized, and they are saying it can make it run with around 6 gigabytes of VRAM. I don't know, but let's try it. So what are you gonna do first? You need Git installed, so you can go to here and install for whatever operating system you have. I have here Linux. I just need to do sudo apt install Git. If you are on Windows, you have here the setups. On Mac, you can use Brew, and we're gonna need Miniconda. For me, I need to go here to Linux terminal and then get the repo and then bash and install the sh. That's it. That's pretty simple. And then what you need to do is git clone this into some folder on your computer. I have here this folder I created, so I need to go to the terminal and then paste here. Oh, forgot to do the git clone. All right, so git clone go. There it is. So it's creating this folder, and then you need to cd into this folder. You can do by terminal by doing cd EZ-CorridorKey, and it's going to change the directory into this new created folder. And then you're gonna need to create a Conda environment. So Conda create -n, give your environment a name. In this case, you can just do EZ-CorridorKey, just to remember. And then choose the Python version. I chose Python 3.12 and it worked perfectly. So just click enter and it will create the environment for you. But I already did it, so I don't have to. And then you need to activate the environment. So Conda activate EZ-CorridorKey. That's it. So after you do that, the name will be here in parentheses. Then you know it's activated. I already have that, so I don't need it. Then you're gonna need to install the requirements, being in this folder with the requirements.txt here. You need to pip install -r requirements.txt. So enter that and it will install all the dependencies. So I already have it, so I don't need it. And then after all that, after it's finished, you just need to download the models. So the models are here, so you can just click here to download. It's going to be a PTH file with around 400 megabytes. It's not that big. And then you need to copy this, and then you need to place it into CorridorKey module checkpoints. So here, CorridorKey module checkpoints. Now you just need to start. So Python main.py. And then press enter, then you're gonna be presented with this. Then you just need to drag and drop the clip with the green screen you want to matte, and then you need to create the matte hint or just use this. But I don't recommend using this because it's way too heavy. Alright, so I'm here on Comfy UI, so I can show you how to make a hint mask really quickly. And there are a couple of ways you can do it. And the simplest way and easiest for me at least was by using matte anyone. Well, first what you're gonna need is to go to Custom Nodes Manager and then search for Matte Any. There it is. So ConfUI Matte Anyone by this guy here. Just install it and then restart ConfUI. You might need to install a few missing nodes. So just click here, install missing custom nodes. Some nodes might appear here. So just click install it and then restart again. That's it. So first I disabled this resize image because I'm not gonna need it. And then I chose the input video here. This is the example video from CorridorKey. And then I chose here this U2Net human seg. So this is better for human segmentation. After that, I just clicked run and there it is. We have here the hint mask. You're gonna need an image sequence. So go here in any video editor of your choosing and then render and choose image sequence. It can be JPEG sequence. No need to use PNG. Select the zone and disable the audio. That's it. So render that and you're gonna have this, a bunch of images. And then you import the matte. After you select the folder, it should automatically detect how many frames there are and you just click yes. So the alpha hints are properly imported and then you just click run and as you can see, it's running and it takes around 5 gigabytes of VRAM in this particular case. In my computer, remember I am recording, so it takes a little bit more. After it's done, you can see here, it looks very nice, right? Look at this. I mean, it's not 100% perfect because I downsized the clip so it can do faster, but still not bad, right? Very good matte. And that's it. CorridorKey, a Corridor Crew AI that makes perfect green screen. Very nice. So let me know what you think and see ya.